Our guests in this segment include Cara Keys. Good morning, Cara.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I want you to know your high school kicked my high school's butt
good.
Friday night, by the way.
Oh, Ligonor.
Yeah, the Lancers were rolling.
Lancer pride.
They were huge. That's a gigantic
We got some
team.
Big country boys.
Oh, and they all turned out for the team this year. They did, yeah. Stacey McFarland as well. Good morning, Stacey.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
My neighbor.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, how close?
Close.
Yeah.
You do not have a close neighbor.
A walking distance. Well, once I get to my mailbox, they're close.
It takes a while to get
Close
to
if
that
you have a
mailbox.
hiking stick and a backpack with food.
Yeah, that's a bit of a mailbox right there. So anyway, welcome.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. October is the time of festivals and celebrations, and you've got another one that you've been working on through Rotary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which Rotary are you?
we are the Shepherdstown Rotary Club, and Stacey is the youth service chair and board member in our Rotary Club and the chair of this event. So you want to take it?
Absolutely. Glad to be here. The focus of this event on this coming Saturday, beginning at 4 p.m., is to raise funds for our Youth Service Committee, which then we utilize those funds to do community service projects throughout Jefferson County and we partner with the Rotaries in Berkeley County as well, and distribute funds. So we try to distribute just about everything we bring in each year.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And what is your fest?
And it's called the Shepherdstown Beer and Food Fest. So it's at Morgan's Grove Park, which is 4198 Kearneysville Pike, outside of Shepherdstown. And the reason this whole thing started is in 2022, I got a nudge from our president at the time, Steve Campbell, and he said, we need money. We need fundraisers because we keep asking our Rotarians to pay and underwrite, and we just can't do it all. So I said, I'll do one. I'll start one as long as we are taking the money for youth projects. So I was the youth service chair at the time, and so I started that in 2022 with our Rotary Club, and it's grown into this great event. Stacey has taken this to another level, and we have the DC's leading 80s cover band coming, the Reflex, and I've been following them for over a decade with my husband. We just love them. And
They're
I love
a lot of
80s
fun.
music.
Oh, Duran song.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
They cover everything. It's
They're
a lot
great.
of fun.
They're
a lot of
great.
fun.
They're great. So it's a great time. You have a tell us about the ticket price.
Yeah, so it's a $65 ticket price. Which initially, it could be pricey. But with that $65, you get a full barbecue dinner from HG's Barbecue, full desserts, fresh corn on the cob. The last sweet corn of the season is cooked on site, so it's nice and hot. And then we also have 4 alcoholic drink tickets are included. Obviously, sodas and water, as much as you would like, are included in that ticket price, but you get 4 ticket stubs for 4 alcoholic beverages. We partner with Jefferson Distributing as well as Norse Hall, so we have a wide variety, and Grapes and Grains in Shepherdstown, so we have a wide variety of beverages to choose from, and we're grateful for their partnerships, as well as obviously the Reflex band. So for the 65, you get a full dinner, 4 drinks, and a live performance, and they do 3 full sets. So they play almost the entirety of the 4 hours. They do a good 3 hours of live music.
And where will this be again?
It'll be at Morgan's Grove Park,
And what times?
4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
That's a full day.
It is a full day, so you don't have to be there right at 4. You can come and go as fits your schedule, and you don't have to worry about missing the band because you'll catch them at some point.
And the band changes its name to Reflux.
All the good HG's Barbecue there.
Yeah, well, we'll work on that one. So,
Yes.
how long have you been involved in Shepherdstown Rotary, Cara?
So I am a 3rd generation Rotarian. So my grandfathers. So I'll give you a little history lesson on Rotary and why I drank the Kool-Aid long ago. But my grandfathers were both Rotarians. My parents are Rotarians and past presidents. And when they finally let women in the Rotary Club, which was a Supreme Court decision in the late 80s, women took over, and thank goodness they did, because we have a very strong female influence. But we have a great distribution in our club, and so I joined Rotary in 2015, and but I was in the Frederick. One of the Rotary Club of Carroll Creek, and then when I moved here, I was commuting for a few years, but I joined this club in 2020. So,
How about you, Stacey?
I'm a newer Rotarian. I joined 3 years ago. And then as Cara moved up to be president of her club, she recruited me to be youth service chair, as happens sometimes.
Yes.
So I was very glad to help and give back to the community. I have a long history of community service and support. My day job is also with another nonprofit. So I'm glad to help where I can. And I love working and being within this Rotary Club because it's really focused on our local area. And all the funds that we raise from this event come back to our local area. It doesn't go off to a Rotary, the larger Rotary Foundation, which does wonderful things internationally. But this money that we raise at this event just stays local.
Yeah.
And we support a wide variety of youth programs, from backpack projects to, I don't know if you know, we have a youth mountain bike team in the area. And we help support them so that every child can participate and there's not a financial barrier. And we help TA Valerie in North Jefferson at the holidays with their outreach to families in need through their coat project and their Candy Cane Express. So yeah, just lots of projects. We gave away last fiscal year, which ours in June 30th, we gave away more than $16,000 in funding and hands-on community project within the community.
How many Rotarians do you have in your club?
So when I started, it was about 70, and we're up to 113. And I should know that I'm membership chair.
Oh wow!
So I'm collaborative with the other clubs. So I want to give every Rotary club in our area a shout out. Shepherdstown Rotary, we meet every Tuesday morning, or we have an evening option. So our Tuesday morning, 7:30 a.m. at the Bavarian, and first and third Wednesday of the month at 6 p.m. at Bavarian. And that's the Shepherdstown Rotary Club. So we have our own vibe. We do our own projects. We collaborate with other clubs. But there are two main Rotary clubs in Martinsburg, and then they have each a satellite location as well. And so I would always, and then we have the Charlestown Rotary Club. So those are our local, and then we also have one in Berkeley Springs. So I would very much advocate choose a club that works with your schedule and works with your location. If Martinsburg works better for you, join Martinsburg Club because they're doing great work as well.
Absolutely.
Going back to your club, Jefferson County, how many fundraisers do you have? We have one coming up. Are there other fundraisers?
We have three.
Wine dinner.
We have three bigger club fundraisers. We have the wine dinner, which serves as a seed money for our vocational service, which focuses on literacy. And then we have the golf tournament, which goes to our community service. It's a pot for our community service grants, and that's led by Terry People.
Yeah, I've had an opportunity to visit the club on a couple of occasions, and it's a very dynamic, very vibrant group of folks.
Yes.
Absolutely. We're very lucky in the Eastern Panhandle to have such a wide variety of different types of Rotaries, and they all kind of specialize in different areas. I'm not going to speak to them, but one of the partnerships we do when it comes to the Martinsburg Rotary is through the vocational services. The wine dinner fundraiser helps support all second graders throughout our Eastern Panhandle getting a stack of books, right? So in Shepherdstown, we partner with them. We have them, and we're at the Shepherdstown Boo Fest on Halloween handing out free books instead of candy.
Yeah, there used to be a great emphasis on perfect attendance. My father-in-law, 65 years of perfect attendance.
Those little slips you get when you go to other clubs.
Is there still emphasis?
No. And it's very much do what you can, bring what you can. Some people have past district governor Pam Wagner always says some people have treasure, some people have time, some people have both. So do what you can, and in our club, I think our motto is bring what you can, do what you can, and we'll meet you at the door wherever you are in life. Sure. So,
Absolutely.
Mr. Gilstramp.
I had that same thought about perfect. I was a Rotarian years ago when I lived in Prince William County.
Back.
Well, I would love. It's a 7:30 part that's a little tough, but now that there's the evening ones,
and
right?
it is so much fun.
And that thought occurred to me about perfect attendance. Good Lord, there's the morning ones and then the evening ones, and then how can anybody do the perfect attendance? So that's not a thing. It's interesting. This isn't about me, but I wrote a book. I don't know if you knew this or not. That there's back in 1989, the book is called 6 Minutes to Freedom. That's beside the point. There was a group that brought down Manuel Noriega in Panama. It was a group of Rotarians that came together to start an illicit radio network that actually brought down, started the string of actions that brought down Manuel Noriega, the dictator in Panama.
I didn't know that.
Just
Fascinating.
And
And with Radio Shack equipment, not literally Radio Shack, but
Similar
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Rotary broadly, so we have our local clubs, but Rotary's been around since 1905, and it was started, as the name Rotary was started because the professionals that started the club would rotate their offices. So that's why it was called Rotary. And so now, spring forward to today, we're in over 200 countries or territories around the world, and we have over 1.2 million members internationally, so throughout the world. And so we do a lot of good work. We're coined at one of the leaders for eradicating polio. We're almost there, but we're in all but a few countries, and part of it is because we've advocated and built trust within each country. And so the countries that were weary of allowing a vaccine to come into their country, we're able to partner and kind of advocate for this preventative vaccine for polio.
I'm going to insert a little bit of politics, so pardon me. Are you dependent upon federal funds? I'm going back to the USAID when the USAID was curtailed a great deal. Is that impacting your international vaccination programs at all?
Not that I'm aware of. I know that there's partnerships, obviously, with Access and this and that, but we have a lot of foundation support. So we are very much separate, from the federal side.
Absolutely. And one of the tenets of Rotary is neutrality and being a non-political organization. So taking that as the non-political question it is, I am sure that at some level we did have partnerships, but we are also privately funded nonprofit, and we partner on the ground with local NGOs to distribute those funds. And I'm sure at some level USAID was involved, but we don't let the politics or the winds of change in any particular country try to keep us from that overarching mission.
Sure. Well, there is Rotary International. Are you a part of Rotary International, or is that a separate thing?
Yeah, so you as a Rotarian, you pay dues that are both your local dues, your district dues, and your international dues. So you're a Rotarian, and with that, you could go to a country in Japan and a meeting in Japan and just show up one day and be greeted, and you know they might not be speaking English, but you can. But yeah, so you're international Rotarian. So.
Yeah, and one of the things our Youth Service Committee hosts, we have clubs both at Jefferson High School, our Interact Club, and at Shepherd University, we have a Rotaract Club, and we host both an outbound and an inbound exchange student each year, and really broadening youth view of the community and giving back to the community locally, but also the global view of the world. And we are proud to host and make those partnerships and expand those young minds as well.
Interact is Rotary?
It is. It is a high school Rotary club that Cara leads.
I had no idea. We had an Interact club in my high school 40 years ago.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was associated with
So I'll
Rotary.
give another shout out to Martinsburg clubs. They have, and Charlestown Club has done that as well. And Berkeley Springs, we all have our connection to local schools. So
Yes.
we particularly have one to Jefferson High School, and we have a great group. And I will always say pizza helps bring the kids in. So
Every time.
but with that, you
And
plant,
adults.
yeah, and adults. Yeah, I mean I'm there, so I love my pizza. But it plants the seeds, and Interact is the base for which we can do a lot of our youth activity. So we've been very successful at recruiting outbound exchange students because of our Interact Club. And then we've been great at getting our four-way test speech contest participants and RILA participants and all these youth initiatives we do throughout the year.
Do you have any students now currently in outbound exchange?
We actually do.
My daughter.
Yeah, so she participated.
Where is she?
She is in Norway.
Okay.
She is in Oslo and learning Norwegian and having a wonderful time, really expanding her view of the world and the conversations that we're having from her little bubble that she grew up in here to a whole kind of global perspective. It's been really fun. She's only been there just shy of 2 months, but it's
and I will say that her daughter, our club has consistently sent and received a student every year. She's the first Rotary related exchange student that we've sent abroad, and she was not interviewed by her mom, and it was very separate. And and it's a very separate process. But we have sent wonderful kids to Belgium, many parts of Europe. You can go to Asia. You can go to South America. There's a list of about 20 countries at any given point. Australia.
Now, your daughter's high school or college?
She is high school. So this is her junior year.
Okay.
She's spending her junior year abroad, and then she'll come back and finish up.
Is this a typical age, junior, senior year? So-
Yeah, 15 to 19, but ideally 16 to 17. You have more opportunity to go to more countries. There's rules. And then we have an inbound right now from Belgium. She was in the studio, I think, with
Oh, yeah,
you
we
guys.
had her.
About a month.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm her host mommy, her first host mom. So
Hey, let's sell some tickets here. The Shepherdstown Rotary on October the 18th, this Saturday at Morgan's Grove Park, is having their 4th annual Beer and Food Fest. For $65, you get a full barbecue dinner plus 4 drink tickets, as well as fun with the band The Reflex. If you are a fan of 80s music, that'll put you right there where you want to be. And you're welcome to come on out. To get tickets, you can go to shepherdstownrotary.org/beerfest.
yes.
Absolutely. And I would be extremely remiss if I did not do a shout out to Jefferson Security Bank as being our lead sponsor on the event. We're very grateful. They have been a partner since we started this event.
Yeah.
So special thank you to Jefferson Security.
Totally, and Nora Roberts Foundation, another big sponsor for this event. And what's great is a lot of people ask, "Can I bring my kids?" Yes, I bring
Absolutely.
my big kids. It's at a park. It's very inclusive. I'll have my 2 big kids running around with their friends
Absolutely.
the whole time, playing on the playground.
We've got yard games. We've got cornhole down on the fields there. So it's really just come out, relax. The weather right now
Supposed to be
is
a beautiful
gorgeous
weekend.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Yes. Please
Very
come on
nice.
out.
Yeah.
So you can join we have 3 minutes left. You can join any charity and do whatever you want. Why Rotary?
So my elevator speech that I always give is Rotary is service above self, and my T-shirt says "Be the good you want to see in the world." And I very much believe that you can talk to anyone because of Rotary. Because it's non-political, you are able to bridge relationships with people who might think differently than you or act differently than you, but you all have the same mindset of serving your community and serving international projects.
Stacey, before I'm going to get Stacey's take on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I feel Rotary because it's very focused locally, as well as there's something in the club for everyone, whether it's vocational or youth or international or just getting together and meeting other people in your local community. There's something for everyone there at various times of the day.
And the timing of this is you can attend the Apple Harvest Parade in Martinsburg during midday and make it to this fundraiser in the afternoon.
Absolutely.
Evening,
Exactly.
early evening.
And I do have to give a shout out to Rick Caruso, who's our secretary, who has spent the past year and a few months working behind the scenes. And we have officially a West Virginia swing coming to Rumsey Park with the hard work of our Rotary Club and Rick Caruso, Walt Eifert. And that will be at Rumsey Park. So, those West Virginia swings.
Yeah.
Almost heaven. So our first one in Jefferson County will be at Rumsey Park in Shepherdstown with the local dues paid by our Rotary Club. So.
Stacey, did you want to mention the nonprofit you work for?
Oh, I work for the American Red Cross.
American Red Cross.
Absolutely.
How's your blood supply at the moment?
Actually, our blood supply is stable right now, which is wonderful to say, but thank you for that plug out. Heading into the holidays is always a dip in blood donations because we get busy. So please consider booking your appointments for November and December to make sure our blood supply stays steady through the holidays.
Very nice. Well, congratulations to both of you, and go ahead and plug the 18th one more time before we run out of time.
Absolutely. Shepherdstown Beer and Food Fest, October 18th at Morgan's Grove Park from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get your tickets online at rotaryclubofshepherdstown.org.
Well done. Hey, good luck to you both. Have a huge fundraiser, and I'm sure you'll have great weather for it. I think Mr. Gilstrap already looked at the advanced forecast, and it's beautiful.
Yes, Bob Kukin agreed with me this morning.
Bob
Fantastic.
knows his stuff. He doesn't lie.
We'll see you there.
Cara, Stacey, thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Great to have you.